Welcome back to the Sound of the Dragon, episode 3, season 2, with Nathan from Solis.
Thanks for having me.
How was the name? How did you come up with the name, or who came up with the name? Where did the band come from?
So, I mean, we're all kind of Medway lads, apart from our bassist Mills, he's Ashford. But originally there was 5 of us. Rich, he left just before we kind of went proper, and we practiced out at this place called the Sunlight Centre. And as we were trying to think of a name, we were literally standing and the sign's there, Sunlight Centre. I was like, oh, what's sunlight in Latin? Solis or Solis.
That's a pretty cool name, yeah.
That is how we came about.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, sort of August 23.
So, what's your sound for the band?
This is one we always kind of struggle with. It's a weird mix of kind of genres and it's just stuff that we like to listen to and to play. So it's kind of there's sludge, there's a bit of hardcore, there's kind of like the new metal, like Deftones kind of sounds at points. It's just a bit of a weird mix up of just heavy, horrible stuff, and occasionally a sprinkling of nice atmospheric in there.
Do you have any of the members, or including yourself, have any influences that have basically gone, oh yeah, I want to join a band, I want to start doing that as a thing?
So what are sort of like bands?
They're like your biggest influences, like, you know, it could be Chester, it could be Linkin Park in general, it could be something like that.
Yeah, I suppose I mean, we all listen to some weird, wonderful stuff, but I think a lot of kind of the heavy riffs, Matt, our guitarist, has kind of inspired a bit like Knock Loose and Kublai Khan for some of the more chuggy stuff. Deftones, like I say. For me personally, drum-wise, I don't know, just listened to so much stuff over the years that it's just, yeah, as with the band, really, it's a weird mashup of stuff that just kind of, it's what we like. So
basically just like a mix of everyone's interests, and they've just got,
yeah,
let's just blend it into one thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
So you got like, you haven't really got like one genre, you've got like multiple sub-genres, really.
Yeah, basically. And it's quite nice because we'll kind of fit into random like gigs we get posted, like, you know, we'll do like a hardcore show with like proper kind of hardcore kids doing all the dancing and like the windmilling swinging about, but then we might go and fit into a more kind of generic metal or like a sludgy kind of thing. So
that sounds like an interesting night.
Yeah, it kind of works in our favour, but at the same time doesn't, because it just means things are a bit tough trying to find specific gigs for us that we fit into. But
so do you have any gigs lined up this year? I know it's still early doors.
Yeah, no, we're taking a little bit of a like writing break at the moment. I think we might have one in April at the Poco in Chatham. But
that's a good time. You'll have a good time there.
It's a good one. It's a good little venue. But yeah, we're just taking a break. We normally do Metal to the Masses, but we're taking a break from that this year just to try and get a bit new material out.
Oh, so you were going to do it this year, but you just decided to go?
Well, yeah, we've done it the last 2 years, and this year we're like, right, let's just take a break. Kind of, we got through to the semis on each time and just didn't get into the finals, so we'll just take a break, have a little regroup, a rewrite, see what we can come up with.
So have you written anything new?
No,
Not yet.
No.
Just still.
Yeah, we're just taking a nice little bit of time off over Christmas. It's been like mad busy with work and stuff and just family life.
So do you write the music? Are you like producer? Are you songwriter, or has everyone got like a role?
Yeah, we've all kind of got like a little bit of a mix. So like the way the kind of songs come about, it'll be Matt, the guitarist, will have like a couple riffs and ideas, and we'll have like a practice. Practice is usually a quick run through a set, 30 minutes, blow off cobwebs, and then we'll look at kind of the creative process, as it were. Matt will come up with some kind of riffs and like a bare bones of kind of a song, play it through, what his kind of ideas are, and then I'll just basically tear it apart and
Do you ever like criticise everyone else's riffs and go, that's fucking bullshit?
It's not criticism. It's like I always kind of worry myself because I'm a bit of a control freak, I won't lie, and I'm sure they probably feel the same sometimes. But it's kind of, yeah, Matt will come with like a riff and a kind of a structure. I'll say, actually, let's, you know, move this section of the song to here, and kind of just play around, move things about. So Matt will kind of do like the general bit. I'll put some kind of bits underneath, and I think actually it might sound cool if we put this riff here and like kind of move some things about. Trying to think of examples in our songs, but it all just kind of blurs into one, doesn't it, really? But that's kind of how we do it. And then Mills, our bassist, we joke that he's kind of like a robot, because he'll just, as we're practicing, he just watching Matt, and then he'll just play whatever underneath, like he's wrote the whole thing whilst we're just messing around. It's like,
that's a crazy talent. That is mental.
Yeah. So Robot Mills, and then Ad's he'll go away, writes kind of his lyrics and the weird stuff that goes on Ad's brain. It's kind of a good job he's not here today because he's a bit...
So what is your writing process? Is it just like one of you has an idea, then you go back and just bring it to the rest of you?
Yeah, basically, yeah. So Matt, like I say, he'll write the riffs, write kind of the song, the bare structure, he'll come along to this practice, and then we'll just sit and hash it out. We'll record it, so we kind of come back to it next time, try and play what we remember, and think, oh, maybe we'll, move this part of the song to here. So that actually our newest song, it's not recorded or anything, but we played it a couple times. It's called Where Is Your God? And that'll come out on this new EP that we can talk about in a bit. But basically we wrote it kind of like as a slow sort of intro, goes in quite fast and heavy, and there's kind of a breakdown bit. So, quintessential, typical kind of metal as it is kind of nowadays. We played it and we were like, yeah, it was a pretty kind of good reception, but actually like, let's get rid of the slow first bit. Let's just come straight in. So it's like instant kind of punch and impact. And it's kind of our second opening. So we've got the opening song and then it goes straight into that. So it's kind of just nice and driving. So we took away the slow bit and then just kind of built on from there and then just, yeah.
You ever think about like evolving your sound? I know you got a break at the minute. Obviously you're not doing Metal to the Masses. So are you going to take the time to be like, okay, are we going to change things up? Why didn't we get through last time? Are we going to like just try and change things? Maybe the change will be different. Are you thinking about that currently?
Yeah, to be fair, so like the first song that we kind of wrote as a band was when we were still a 5-piece before like Solis was an official thing, and that is much more kind of like sludgy. We still play it every now and then. It's much slower, kind of heavy, whereas this brand new song, it's a lot quicker, the tempo's up there, it's less kind of sludge, more like what you'd say the new metalcore. I think the kind of, you think the Knocked Looses, the Kubla Khans, that sort of thing, it's a bit harder and heavier. So we definitely are evolving kind of that direction, I think, at the moment. But it's just one of those ones, like, we'll just write stuff and be like, yeah, that sounds cool. We like playing it together, so that's how it's going to be. It's a weird kind of, we very much write stuff that we enjoy as opposed to like fan service, which rightly or wrongly, I don't know, but that's why we're in the band, because we like playing music and having a good time. So
I think everyone does, though.
Exactly.
So when you're playing live, do you go, oh, I'm going to give the fucking crowd like a good show? Do you have like a production thing in mind? Like, do you have like banners? Do you have things lined up for the stage show? Because I always find stage shows more important than the actual music itself.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if we're necessarily big enough for like a production stage show, as it were, but we've got like samples and stuff. So like the intro of our set always will have sort of a sample, and then we'll come straight in. Like the one that we've been kind of running for the most part, Cellar Door, has this intro stuff, a sample from Donnie Darko. So we've ripped sort of samples from that, and we'll have that, and then we'll just come straight in like smash. So it kind of brings you in. You're listening, it's quiet, and then it's just loud, and you're like, oh gosh, yeah, Solis is here, making a bit of noise.
So we'll talk about the future of Solis. So where do you see yourself in, say, 5-10 years?
Don't really know. Like, I think we're very much just taking it as it comes. Near future, so we're taking this writing break at the moment. Hopefully, maybe towards middle end of the year when we've got some stuff, we'll get into the studio. Shout out to Oz Craggs down in Folkestone. He did our last one, and we'll go back to him. Great guy. We're kind of just doing this because we enjoy playing. Like, when we go and do gigs, we don't necessarily hassle people for money and stuff, which maybe isn't necessarily the right thing because our pockets are definitely burning.
Oh, money! Like asking people for money is like the most uncomfortable thing you ever experienced as an artist. Because it's one of those touchy things. It's like, oh, can you afford to buy my CD? And people are like, oh, I'm struggling myself, and I know, but so are we.
It's that. It's promoters as well. Just like asking for that, and we're just doing it because we've all been in bands as like growing up and stuff, and we're all getting on a bit now, and we're just doing it because we enjoy it really. So I don't know. It'd be great if we're still going in 5 years, still like, gigging, maybe getting up and down the country a bit more. That would be nice.
So hypothetical, if you're going in the next 5 years, let's say, where would be your dream gig? What would be like your goal to get to?
I think if we could get on and do Underworld.
That's a great venue. That's
kind of like, we've all sort of said aspirations, Underworld, even just a support slot. I mean, it would be a support spot, let's be honest, that would be the one, I think.
Would you headline it? Would you ever want to headline it?
If we ever got big enough, why not? But, that's...
I reckon you have a great night there.
Yeah, that would be sick. But Underworld would be great.
What's the biggest show you played? Could be big venue, small venue. What can you remember?
I mean, the Solis, probably... Gosh. I mean, Leo's is pretty big. I don't know what the cap is, but there, or the Fighting Cocks over in Kingston, that's a really good venue. they probably are kind of our biggest. For me personally, there's the Rebellion Festival. I played with a punk band called Surgery Without Research, and that was really big. We were on the same bill as like Nevermind the Buzzcocks and stuff.
Oh,
so
cool.
That was for me personally, that was a really big one. Should have gone over to America with them this year, but I broke my leg, so
Oh no!
gutted to miss out on playing that. But
How did you manage to get like opportunity to go over to America then?
So yeah, with this other band, they've been going for years. They're like your typical. I'm going to kind of diss them a bit and say like old man punk. So yeah, like Buzzcocks, all that sort of thing. I can't think of other examples right now, but they've been going around for years. They've got quite a big following. So yeah, they just got picked up to go over to America, and their drummer couldn't do it, and where I've played for them a few times before, they're just like, do you want to come and play? And I was like, oh yeah, that'd be great. I broke my leg.
Amazing. Yeah. Silly segment. Right. So, if you could replace your drum kit with kitchen appliances for a show, which ones would you choose?
Kitchen appliances, God. I mean, pots and pans is like the kind of one you think of, isn't it? But I don't know what else. Pots and pans and a set of spatulas. I'm sure that would do.
Wooden spoons to do it?
Wooden spoons, yeah.
Wooden spoons. Would you rather only play blast beats for an entire album or only play breakdowns for an entire album?
Oh, Christ.
That would be like the most boring thing ever.
I don't think I could last with like blast beats for an entire album, to be fair. You just like, yeah, I'll go breakdowns. Why not? It's the in thing at the moment, isn't it? Breakdowns,
yes.
So yeah, why not?
If Solis had to write a metalcore song entirely about vegetables, which vegetables gets to be the star and why?
Do you know, I'm just going to flip it on its head and say it won't be vegetables, it's going to be about toast, because our singer's just obsessed with toast.
Toast.
Everything is, or ledge burgers.
Oh
Solis on toast is his thing, yeah. If you ever see ads at a show, just ask him about toast. He loves it.
Okay, would you rather headline a festival, but your drum throne is a wobbling bar stool, or open the festival with your ideal custom kit?
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll open it. I don't care where we play, as long as we're playing. I had to play with wobbly bar stools and worse, and yeah, never again. It's not ideal.
Which member is likely to survive a zombie apocalypse? You could be as savage as you want.
So yeah, so I'm trying. Ads will go because
What's your reason?
Toast. He's just toast. That's what it is. He'll probably try and befriend the zombies. Probably Mills. He's the robot. So yeah.
He'll probably act like a zombie.
Exactly.
Figure him out.
He's probably got like a secret chamber that we don't know about, like a what do you call it? A panic room that we don't know about, hidden away in his house. No, Mills.
Would you rather have every cymbal replaced by cowbells, or every tom replaced by a giant floor tom?
Oh, giant floor toms. That'd probably sound pretty cool, to be fair. Just like proper
Just bomb.
Constant, yeah.
Would you rather collaborate with a legendary metal band or a ridiculously unexpected pop artist, and who?
Oh, that's a tough one. I mean, I think everybody would love to have Matt Honeycutt from Kubla Khan on a track at the moment. Just some angry, beat-down styles. Yeah, that would be the one, I think. Sorry, Taylor Swift.
If you had to wear a costume on stage for one entire tour, what would you pick? A giant flamingo, a medieval knight, or a sentient cymbal?
A sentient cymbal?
Yeah.
Just like a big gong sat at the back of the drum kit or something. God.
What will other members wear? What would you think they would choose?
I mean, ads like, yeah, giant bit of toast or a burger. Matt. I don't know what Matt would wear. Actually, I'm going to say ads is a Willy Wonka because he works in a chocolate factory, so he'll be Willy Wonka. And we can all be the Oompa Loompas.
Have you had a think about how your festival is going to be built?
Hardest question of all of them, really, isn't it? I think the name probably have to be the Ledge Burger Fest.
The Ledge Burger.
Just in honour of ads. I think it have to be like maybe a 2-day split. First day would be kind of like the legend. So for me personally, it's going to be Jimi Hendrix headlining. Probably one of my all-time favourites.
Matching the last band, that's good. Yeah.
Nice. Maybe chuck some Nirvana on there. Linkin Park. Let's go Alice in Chains.
Would you make it Emily Armstrong? Linkin Park?
No. Like
Chester.
The original. We're talking. That's what I'm saying. The legends of yesteryear. So yeah, the first day one is your legends of yesteryear. You know, R.I.P. So yeah, just stack them all on that stage. Alice in Chains with Well, I've forgotten his name now.
Even I've forgotten the singer's name.
Lane? Is it Laney?
Lane's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We know what we mean.
Yeah.
They'll know what we mean. If you know Alice in Chains, yeah. And then day 2, just all the modern shit I like, I suppose. I swear, am I allowed to swear?
Yeah, you're allowed
It's
to.
too late now.
I'm so gonna add that.
I swore anyway. It's fine.
I know. I don't think I
It's
swore
fine.
for this whole one either. It's like, oh god. Whoops. Sorry, mum. Yeah, day 2. Just fill it with all the stuff I like listening to now, as I suppose. Not Boosting Gone, Kubla Khan, definitely. Alexis on Fire. They can headline actually. It's
They're a good
probably my
band.
all-time favourite bands. And then Dallas can do a little kind of side bit in the evening, a little nice acoustic sitting colour bit in the evening. Who else can go on there? Yeah, Cancer Bats. I think that'll probably nice 2-day festival. Pizza's one night, burritos the next night.
Pizza's one night, burritos the next. And where's your location? Where are you putting it?
God, I don't know. I feel like indoors. I'm an indoors kind of person. I'm freezing. Even right now, I'm freezing. So nice.
So you'd want this like in the middle of winter, basically indoors, or would you want it like
still be
summer?
inside.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
that's fine.
sweltering.
Well, air conditioning. It's 21st century, you know what I mean? And I think the sound would be better as well, like a nice, decent venue which got good sound. Maybe like somewhere like Brixton or Underworld, so it's still kind of like,
I'd always do
good
feel
sound,
like
but
if it's an enclosed venue, the sound doesn't sort of leave the
No,
air. You can
yeah.
actually hear yourself.
and if you get like, nice bit of kick, feel it in your chest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'll probably be
And then what you pricing it at?
I don't know. I don't want any money for it. I just want to go and watch the bands. They're all doing it from the good of their heart.
For free?
Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? That'd be nice. £5 for a burrito, though. That's a fair price, isn't it? £5 for a burrito.
So you just pay for food, not the bands. There you go. So that's been episode 3, Sound of the Dragon season 2, and we'll be back with Robin from Locusts in episode 4. Bye.